Hello everyone, how are you doing? This is Dan and this is Dan Tech Channel. In this video we'll just be talking about the long and short or types and the calculation of profit and loss. Remember, this is part 4 of the introduction to the forex trading. If you have not checked the previous videos, make sure that you just do that, and it just be very interesting, because if I mention something over here, maybe you don't understand it, and then it's because you missed those videos. The link in the description and also in the comment section. You can just click to follow all those steps and it will just be very easy for you. In this video, as I always say, that I explain everything in a very simple way that you can just understand simple language. So make sure you just relax over there, have your pen and notebook, and make sure that you follow everything I just say over here in this video. I may not be speaking everything, but whatever I'm going to put over here is everything that I just learned from the forex and everything that I just learned and made my forex trading to be very easy to start. Let's start in this video. Let's just dive in over here. Subscribe, you may not find anytime I just upload the next part 5, and the next part 5 will also just be coming after. If you are watching the full video, it will just be coming after this part 4. Let's talk about long, short, and types of calculation and how to calculate all those pips. Okay, first of all, we just start by, let me just go to the trading view. Trading view is the platform that you use to analyze the chart. So you have seen people talking about all analysis and all that. We'll also be talking analysis in the next video. That is what we'll be talking about, introduction to technical analysis. That is how to draw all those things you see over here to predict where the market is just going next, and it's going to be very amazing. Now on this side, on the right side, you can see we have different currencies over here, and you can see we have Euro USD. But there's something that you just notice over here, that when we talk about the Euro USD, we have this digit 1.05843, and actually today is on weekends, and what you see running is that this Euro USD, GBP USD, all this forex market is closed because it's weekend. But you can see crypto is just running over here. You can see where you have BTC USD is just running because USDT is a Bitcoin and BTC is a Bitcoin. So is a crypto, and all these are crypto. So crypto round, the market is open. You can see the market open, also market open, but for this market close. That is it. So that is crypto and all that. So when you see this value, you can see 1.0584, but the last digit is up. That is what we were talking about, the values of the pips and point. So we are just going to learn that as we proceed in this video. So let's talk about how to calculate. This is going to be very interesting. How to calculate. So this is the most thing that will help you in forex trading. If you miss this, then you'll be going losses every time. This is what I fight people to know: how to calculate points and pips or pips. So they are not the same, but let me just repeat that all over there. So how to calculate points and pips. So we send pips point at the slightest movement of the currency that it makes when it's just going that way. For example, most of the time you see the currency, the last digit is not counted. For example, when you just want to trade, first of all, you have to note this. Number one, when you want to trade any pair, make sure that you know the currency, know the pair well, know the pair. No, you know when I'm talking about the pair. For example, if you are trading Euro, USD, make sure that you know these two well. For example, you are trading Euro USD, okay? Make sure that you know about the euro, make sure you know about the USD, because for example some coins may be having some digit that way. So, and make sure that you know about this pair very well. The reason I'm talking about also this one is because some digit of, for example, we have 0.530 that way, so that you can just be knowing about the digit over here. So you can just know how to calculate point and pips. Because for example, when you are trading something like US oil, you see some platform rates writing it's like 74.4 0.46. Okay, so how can you start calculating that? But when you go to other platform, you can see writing them as US oil is equal to 74.465. So actually this is almost the same. If you just know how to trend this one, then it's just not going to be very hard for you. All you have to know is that the US oil will just be noted by point must be 3 of them. Even if it comes to this one, will not be having point but pips. For example, let me just go to this one. Assume the oil moved from 474.000. Those are 3 digits, or it's supposed to be that way because I know it's supposed to be that way. So and it moved up to 74.010. So it has moved by how many points? Let's calculate. So you take the highest value, which is 74.010, you minus 74.000. So you don't count all other values, but actually you can see it has moved by this digit, that is 10. So we don't have, you cannot say 0.0001, so that are 10 point. So it has market has moved by 10 point because we start calculating from the right side. Okay, so this is counted as 0.1, this is counted as ones, tens, hundred and thousands. Okay, in terms of what? In terms of pips, but actually on the point this is 1 point, tens, hundred and all that. So those are how much? So the market and moved by 10. The market moved by how many points? The market moved by 10 points. But what about the pips? Remember what we said, if you just want to get pips, you multiply times, you 10 times 0.1, you get how many pips? The market moved by 1 pip. Okay, so that is the USD. What about when the market is, for example, you can see like over here on the trading view, they are not showing the last digit, they are not showing the last digit over here. So you can see over here the market shows it is 74.47. so that means they are not showing the last digit, which means we can only calculate pips. For example, we have 74.47. if the market moves by 74.00, the market moved from here to here, the market will have moved by how many pips? It is 47 pips, which is equivalent. So we send pips is equal to point times 0.1. so you can see over here we have 47 pips, here is equal to, so if you just want to get point, what do? You multiply, you divide by 0.1. so you divide by 0.1 divided by 0.1. so you can see just like multiply times 10. Okay, so here we have estimation of 470 points. Okay, so 470 point. So that's how you calculate the point and the pips. Now let's go to the Euro USD. Hello and welcome back again. So let's just talk about this one. So we have, for example, let's say we have, for example, the Euro USD. Okay, let's say we have, for example, also the Euro USD in this case right over here. And for example, let's say the Euro moved, let me use the 100 value again, that is 0.03000. so the USD are the full digit are the 5 one. So if we just move to 1.03100, so that is the movement. So as you can see right over here, the value moved right from here and just the value went up to there. So that means if you subtract this from this, you will get how much? So you can see the last digit over here, which is 000, we have now 100. So how much are those? So those are 100 what? Those are 100 points. Okay, so those are 100 points. So in terms of you just want to get the pips, we always said that pips is equals to point times 0.1. 0.1, but most of time when you can't calculate profit and loss, you don't get that one. The reason I'm saying the pips is because, for example, when you just go to the trending view and then you just get, for example, this is US oil, or maybe you get others after knowing their digit and you get 74.7, and then you can just approximate how many points do you want over here. For example, we have 74.47. if the market maybe go to 74.00, the market will have moved by 47 pips. Okay, because actually as I said previously, is that the US oil has how many digits as after decimal, it has how many digits? It has 3 digits, right? This is 47 pips. If I want to approximate how much point, what I'll say over here is that I said over here, which is pips times, so it is 47, which is equals to point times 0.1, which I divide by 0.1, then divide by 0.1, so you'll end up getting around 470 points. Okay, so that's how actually you just calculate the point right over here. But when it comes to the point over here, how much point over here, if you just want to get pips, we multiply 100 times 0.1, and you will have seen the market has moved by how many pips? 10 pips. Now let's move to another big topic, which is very interesting, on how to calculate profit and or loss. Okay, so how to calculate profit or loss. Sometimes you may see in the market, let me just go to the market so that I can just show you something that is very amazing over here. Assume this is why you just want to trend. This is how you are trending just look like. Let me click here. So assume maybe you just wanted to enter the sale over here. You wanted to enter the sale over here, and maybe you put the stop loss right over here. So you put the stop loss here, and then you put your take profit where? Here. So you can calculate how much amount of money you want to risk over there, or you can just put it over here. So you can just decide to put whether you are going to enter at this level. You see how much amount of money, if the market hit your stop loss at this area, or hit your PP over here, which is the take profit, how much amount of money you are just going to make. All you can just click over here, and then you just click. For example, if you say the market, let me just click show you something over here. So if we say the market is going long, we say long position. Here we are saying we want to enter and buy. If you enter short position, here we want to sell. Okay, so this is buying and selling. So that is how you just do it. So I'll be clicking. For example, I want to sell in that scenario. So let's say I want to sell here. So what I come here, I come to this one if I'm using trending view, and I click short. Okay, so when I click short, I can come and click, for example, here. When I click over here, you can see the green sign talks about my take profit, and my take profit I'll just adjust it over here, and then red one I'll just adjust it over here, and this will be my stop loss. Okay, so this will be my take profit over here. I can adjust it to where maybe I've done my analysis and tells me that I can just do up to that point. So I can just adjust my this. If the market actually hit this area, let me just show you. If the market touches this area here, it means up or this level, it means it have heightened my stop loss. That means you calculated something and then it hit that one, you were kicked out of the market. So if the market touches this line on side, it means it will have got the profit that you have made. So how do you calculate that how much amount of money after your analysis? So over here I can calculate how much I'll be making in case I enter at this position. Okay, so let's just check over here. So as you can see over here, this will be entry point on the center here. As I move my cursor, you can see that is 1.0 0. Let me just write it over here so that I cannot forget. I want us to do that one to see how much amount of money we can just be making. So that is 1.0 entry, and the TP over here stop loss will be 1.07111. Okay, I'll just be doing that, and then our TP over here I'll be making that is 1.40, 1.04096. Understand those one, and then let's just do the simplest calculation, and then we can just come to those complicated. We'll come to that. Okay, how to calculate profit or loss again. Okay, so now how do you do that? To calculate profit or loss, we multiply points times lot size. Okay, you multiply what? Point times lot size, not pips. We multiply point times lot size. Assume now the market and moved by, for example, 100 points. Okay, so the moment market moved by 100 points, and for example this lot size actually is adjustable. You can put according to amount of money you have in your account. You can put a lot size minimum of 0.01, 0.02, whatever you just want, up to wherever your account just willing to go, where you just willing to go. Okay, so you can, for example, put 0.01. okay, let's say you used this one, you can adjust it. You introduced this one and the market moved on your side, the market moved on your side the way I just wanted. So you multiply 100 times 0.1. here you see you have a profit of how many dollars? $10. Okay, if you used a lot size of 0.02, here you have how many dollars over here? Yeah, you have $2. Okay, so over here you have how many dollars? $1 as the profit. Okay, what if you used a lot size of 1 over here? 0.0, here you have $100. So you can see the only thing you can adjust over here is the lot size. You can put the lot size you want. For example, if this was the loss, you can see how you lose fast. If the market only moved by 100 points and you put a lot size of 1, you could have lost how many dollars? $100. If you use a lot size of 0.1, you could have lost how many? $10. If you use this one, you multiply that times that to get the profit or loss. So that is very easy. Let us go back to here to see how much of money if the market just touches my line after doing my analysis. So we press this one, this was a selling point. So as I said, this was our selling point. Okay, let me just put it over here. So this line over here was our selling point, and this one over here will be our selling point, and this will be our stop loss. Okay, so those 3 points over here, I've already written them down. Okay, so we want to sell where we want to enter into the market. We want to sell at our price of what? That is 1.06706. Okay, this is where the market go. So on the stop loss over here, we put how much? 1.07111. okay, and TP, this is LSL, stop loss means the market is just going against you, and then you just decide, stop, I don't want to lose more amount of money more than that way. And the TP over here means I'm satisfied, this is where it was going and I want to take that profit. So just define at TP, which is take profit, and you just say I want to take the profit at 1.04096. I want to make this complicated and make sure, for example, let's say you end an account of $100, your account has $100. So for me, I will use the lot size of 0.02, okay, to see how much of money I'll make in this scenario. you lose a lot size. This is our lot size we adjusted on our MT4 platform for trading and all that. Yeah, so how much of money will we make if it hit our stop loss or hit our take profit? Okay, how much of money will we lose with our capital? So the $100 is our capital over here. In case it hit our take profit over here, how much will you making? So you minus this one minus this one to see how much point you are just going to be making over here. So let me just subtract to see. So we have 1.06076 minus 1.04096. okay, so here we have 190. yes. Let me just do it here. Okay, 1 point, the phone is just lying, 06076, okay, minus 1.04096. okay, so this will be 0, this will be 17, which is 8 9, okay, and we have this one. Okay, so we will have 1980 points. okay, yeah, you come to that. So on terms of loss, we have 1.07111 minus 1.06076. okay, so we have 11 minus 5, which is 5. okay, we have 3. okay, we have 0. okay, and over here we have 1. okay, so we have 1035 points. So let's calculate to see how much profit can we make and loss. So remember, our lot size will be 0.02. so how much profit how much loss can we make if it hit, the market goes against us? So our profit, our loss here will be, remember this is where we placed our stop loss, so it will have gone by 1035 points. So you multiply 0.02 times 1035, so you see how much that will be. So that will be, let me just calculate, 0.02 times 1035, that will be $20, $20.7. that is what you lose over here in case it just goes against you. And what about this one? So we multiply by, this will be a take profit. okay, so we'll have made how much? 1880 times 0.02. remember, it can eat one of them over here, but after analysis you be confident about one of them. okay, 1980 times 0.02, so you have made a profit of $39.6. So this is amazing, because actually this is almost 2 times of this one, and this is where we put a reward ratio of 1 is equal to 2. You can see risk reward ratio is equal to 1 is equals to 2. Risk reward ratio means this is you are earning, you earn all this. okay, you lose 1 for you to earn how much? For you to earn 2 times. So that's why you see this is almost 2 times of this is 2 times of this one. So this will be our stop loss. So you risk $20 to earn how much? 39, which is almost $40, almost 2 times of what we have calculated. So in case the market just comes like this one, so you see you have made that amount of money with a lot of that lot size. And you can see actually it is amazing, because even $20 will not be affecting your $100 capital right over here. which is very interesting. So that's how you go long position, that's how you calculate point, that's how you calculate profit and loss. Before you enter into the market, you have to know that. So that means even if I leave this trend running after putting my stop loss and take profit, I can just go my own ways and do my things, knowing that I cannot lose more than $20. And if the profit just hit my 20, that is my TP over here, I'll be comfortable. The market will just take it automatically and I'll meet my profit on my trading account. So that's all about this part 4. On the next part, we'll just be discussing about the technical analysis, the things that you have seen me doing over here. That is drawing, do all this. So that is what we'll be talking next class. So before even we just do that, as we end this video, make sure that you subscribe to the channel. This is what will just help me, this is what will motivate me actually to bring you more free videos on how to trend. And also like this video to just be amazing, because it will be recommended to many people, and also it will just get more views. Okay, so I will see you in the next one. If you want a broker that you can just use over here, see it in the description on the comment section. You see a link over there. If you have any question about the broker, or maybe you just after registration you want free classes, you can just DM me on WhatsApp, or my pages are there, Instagram. You can just reach me over there for more information. I will see you next time. Bye bye.